Hello, I'm Peter Barnes, harpsichord maker and repairer. Today I'm going to show you how to replace a string on your harpsichord. Here are the tools that you may need. A tuning key, some useful little pliers, a cutter for the wire, the correct gauge of wire and a tuning meter, and this hook which enables you to make the loop at the end of the string. Unless you're lucky enough to have a replacement string with a loop already wound in the end of it, you'll need to make a loop yourself. You do this with a little wooden stick with a hook on the end of it. Bend the wire, fold it over, clamp the wire between your thumb and first finger and wind the loop gently, making sure that both wires take part in the looping round each other, so they both rotate round each other like the double helix that you see in the pattern of DNA. So there we go, and a little bit more. I've got a tail on this wire and it'll take about 10 turns before it kinks. The last thing you want is a kink in your wire. And then finally a little turn there and you've made the perfect loop. Take that out. Use your wire cutters to trim off the excess, and then you'll use the tape measure that I forgot to tell you about to measure the length of the string, plus another 15 centimetres or 6 inches. I find it easiest to remove the tuning pin completely. These tuning pins with square ends have a very fine thread along the height of them, and you'll need to wind anti-clockwise probably about 10 or 15 times to get this out of the rest plank. More traditional pin with a flat end beds into the rest plank. It's slightly tapered so that it fits in firmly. Anyhow, remove the pin to start off with. Now the loop end goes on the hitch pin. So you put the string through the hole in the tuning pin, loop it round the tuning pin, wind, set the wire so that it's the same height down the tuning pin from the pin down until like its neighbours. Keep winding this until it's directly above the hole in the rest plank. Adjust the string so that it goes over the bridge pin, round the correct side of the jack, over the nut pin, and push the tuning pin into the rest plank. At this point you use the hammer, which I forgot to tell you about earlier, just to tap the tuning pin down into the rest plank so that it's virtually level with the neighbouring pins, and then tune the string. That's got to be a semitone higher. Okay, I do hope that was helpful. We've got plenty more excitements to come. Tuning your harpsichord, how to replace a plectrum, that sort of thing. So see you again soon.
Perfect.